Hello, everyone. Today, 6B session, we have the explanation about the equatives. We are going to establish differences and similarities about two people, two or three people, specifically our relatives, for example. The title of this, it is a quote, it is a thought, it is an idea, which is there is no friend as loyal as a book. What does it mean? It means that loyal it is a positive as it is a positive word. It is a positive adjective to describe a person. And for example, in this case, they compare a friend and a book. And there is no friend as loyal as a book means that a book it is a really good friend, and a friend and a book they are similar. They are as loyal, and a friend is as loyal as a book, as a similarity. What does it mean? Do not get worried if you don't understand my explanation now. I'm going to give you more examples in detail. Which is the objective for this session? We are going to learn how to compare people's physically, yes, about personality, of course, and physical description. We are going to do exercise based on listening, vocabulary, and of course on Canvas, on modules you have more activities after the video conference for the class. Remember that this material you have um, on modules in order to consult, in order to study as an extra video, as an extra material. Let's continue then. Let's talk about adjectives. You know that an adjective it is a word that describes a person in this case. Okay, we were talking about our family, for example. And now we have some adjectives to describe some people. For example, for today's session, session 6B, we have angry, serious, arrogant, calm, picky, moody, excited, friendly, funny, grumpy, and happy. Cheerful, for example, it would be a synonym for happy. Or, okay, in this case, so pay attention carefully to this. What about this image? He is an old man. And what can you tell me about his mood, estado de ánimo, about his mood? Is he happy? Is he calm? Is he moody? Is he friendly? What do you think? Yes, he is. Well, we have a list here, and we can say that he is angry, maybe, or that he is moody, temperamental, yeah, or it is not a positive adjective, or the maybe that he is grumpy, yeah. Grumpy it is a person who looks serious, too serious, and a person who is not friendly enough to talk to, for example. And what about this image? She is a girl, she is a woman, and she is so happy. Yeah. Also, we can say that she is excited. She is really, really excited because of any good news or because of any good moment, for example. Excited, happy. Yeah, would be a synonym. And what about this image? We have a little girl who is frustrated. Yeah, maybe his father is trying to feed her with this food. This is broccoli, right? She feels frustrated, she doesn't want to eat it, and because maybe she doesn't like vegetables, so she is, in this case, it refers to picky. What is picky? Picky is a person who is difficult. Yeah. For example, if you invite a person to eat, yeah, any restaurant, you ask, okay, what would you like to eat? And I don't know, I would like to eat fast food, but maybe it's too greasy. Yeah, you see, it is a person who could become a problem. Yeah, that you don't know how to satisfy in some moments, like how to make or him or her happy. If you want to give an element, a gift or stuff like that, you hesitate. Dudas mucho. You hesitate because I don't know what she likes. I don't know what he likes because the person is picky. Yeah, it is a difficult person, maybe. Okay, this was about some adjectives. We have more vocabulary for you to practice and learn. What is the grammar part? According to this list of adjectives, we're going to establish similarities and differences between people. In this case, we have find and write three similarities about these three children. Yes, and we are going to share together. According to the explanation, but before continuing with the possibilities, please read the information. Here we have one, two, and three children, two boys and one girl. His name is Esteban. He is 7 years old and he is 116 centimeters height. Okay, about height. You have number two and number three. Please read the information number one, number two, and number three. Perfect. Okay, we have three children. What possibilities do we have? For example, number one, Esteban. Who is Esteban? Number one, he is Esteban. Esteban is as young as Angela. Why? Because both of them are 7 years old. It means that we establish a similarity. Yeah, they are similar about age. It doesn't mean that he is old or well, he is younger, but they are still children. Yeah, they are not adults or they are not elderly people, for example. You use as because it is the equative. You establish the difference or the similarity. In this case, you're talking about something similar, a characteristic similar. It means that Esteban is as young as Ángela. Es tan joven como Ángela. Is stuff like that. Juan is as tall as Ángela. Juan, he is Juan. Juan is 112 centimeters and Angela is 112 centimeters. It means that in this case we have a similarity. So for that reason, I say that Juan and Angela. Okay, Juan is as tall as Angela. What about the number three? Angela is as thin as Juan and Esteban. We can see that they are thin, that they are not chubby. So in that case, so as they are not chubby, I can write down that Angela is as thin as Juan and Esteban. That is, it is about something similar. Okay. If I want to say the negative form, pay attention carefully to the negative form because it is something similar. Excuse me, I'm going to move this. And let me give you an example. Let's talk about age. Yeah. So Juan is 6 years old and Angela is 7 years old. Angela is older only because of 1 year. Yeah, but I can say that Angela is not as young as Juan. Okay. In this case, I found a difference. It's not as young as Juan. In this case, we have a negative sentence. Okay? Pause the video and reflect about it. Okay, in this case, we have more examples. Danny is as tall as his father. Dan's cat, el gato de Dan, está hablando en este caso, has eyes as blue as sapphires. And my sister's hair is as long as mine. So pay close attention to the examples. The next slide, on the next one, you have more explanation about how to establish the difference between elements, two elements or even more elements. Exactly. So you have read these examples. So let me explain to you this. My house isn't as big as your house. So we have my house isn't as big as your house means a difference. Mi casa no es tan grande como tu casa. This is something in Spanish like that. Okay? So let's continue with the last slide and pay close attention to this. On Canvas modules, you're going to compare about using equatives as, okay? You are going to compare these 6 people, okay? 6 people. They have the name, the the different information about the physical appearance, age, for example. So according to that, you're going to observe and do an activity on modules on Canvas. Okay, that's all for this explanation. If you have any question, remember that you can text me, or if you need any extra material, please text me by a message or on Canvas, AulaNet, as you consider the best. Okay, thank you so much.